Alright, so generator back here, got 3 volts along the top, a volt on each side of the forges that are on both sides. There'll be a smithy right here. The placement was just bad, kind of like there's a smithy right here. Got the fabricator, 2 chem benches, vault up top to move stuff to. As you can see, everything's accessible all together. Got another vault on the outside of this, and then 6 volts in the middle, and then the exact mirrored setup, there will be a vault right here. Then as far as turret towers go, we'll have towers that run up the outside of each forge area. Get some hatch frames on them. Should be pretty good turret coverage for all circles of this. The only main area to worry about will be outside right here, but I believe we have a tower up on this side and a tower up on that side that'll help cover this outside. You'll load everything from the outside here, and all the wiring, as you can see, is laid right under the tops of the foundations along with the boxes. Everything is powered from right under the floors. There are no wiring running up the towers to worry about boxes sticking out or anything. All turrets get power from the floor directly. It's kind of aids with all of the electrical cabling here kind of sticking out, but I think that'll be something we can get over. I could even look at potentially removing this box here that's creating so many issues. And potentially, yes, eventually run it with a tech generator, but the size will have to be pretty high if we do that. All electronics, all turrets ran off of just one single generator to help save on gas. A backup generator could be installed either in the same location or towards this end of the crafting area. The initial build will just include the 4 forges, 4 fabricators, 4 smithies, 4 chem benches, and then it is 14 total volts for storage. Bolts here in the middle could be double stacked, like we've done many times, because at the double stack height they will stick out over top right here, and you will be able to walk underneath of them and look up to access them. Eventually we can add on something like this. Got 6, 12, 18 total refrigerators, 4 grills on the outside. You can run down the middle between the grills and the fridges and access them. You can also look up and access these refrigerators on top in this row right here. Then there is also going to be enough room to add a tech replicator eventually, and bolts can be dropped around it to help store the materials that it's needed. Heavy turrets are shown here. Any kind of turret obviously can be placed up top, and as long as it's not over this pillar height, we won't have any issues with wiring. Potentially generators can be placed up top here too, the backup ones, and we could run the wiring down one of the pillars if we needed to and connect it to the main line. The main line is connected to a point where any vertical wires coming up are easily covered by pillars, as you can see here. And then we don't have to worry about protection. It is slightly towards the front. When the boxes snap, they need to be snapped towards the back side, that way they do not stick out. And you could run this up as high as you want and across however you want. But this is what I hope to get built at some point today. At least the crafting part of it, the turret towers, at least get something small up to help defend it, but eventually turn it into something like this.